Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to the season finale of MLB The Show 25 Phillies franchise. We, after this game, have completed the entire regular season. You have been here hopefully the whole way. If you missed any games and you want to see any other games, just go in. I mean, it's easy enough just to go through the entire catalog because we have given you a whole season of content on this channel. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. We're going to get Andrew Painter on the hill today, mainly because I don't want to throw Wheeler out there. I was only going to throw Wheeler out there if he had a shot at 200 strikeouts, which he didn't have that many strikeouts in the last game. So it didn't make any sense. So that's what we're going to do. And so let's put in some substitutes because it's basically what we're doing today. We're just throwing in substitutes. Let's see, Max Kepler will play right field. Evan Carter will play left field. And Stevenson, I think he will play center field for us. We are going to have Weston Wilson. He will play third base. And Rio can play short, so we're going to have him play short. And we'll basically make sure Harper doesn't get hurt. We're going to have Bohm play first base. And I believe that is all that we have that we can throw in there. So we basically have a full lineup. Like I said, Harper is going to be in there, and Bohm is going to be in there, and Kepler is going to be there, and Stott will be there. Everything else, it's pure garbage. So you can see all the lefties that we have in this lineup. Not a lineup we normally would do, but today that's what we're going with. So let's play ball.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Andrew Painter. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Anthony Prado, the next to hit, takes ball one. Left field, Carter. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Right through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Some high cheese for strike three.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Wilson makes the play, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Now it's the shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
For the Phillies, shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
Swing and a foul out of play. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gomes gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Bryce Harper to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right side. Prado settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Correa over to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the dirt. No score here in the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's Trevor Larnach.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one fouled off. Miranda stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now Bader up to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off
this is
for the
Bryson
Phillies,
Stott.
second baseman, Bryson
Lopez back
Stott.
to work. In the air, left field. Larnach should have this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Evan Carter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
1 ball.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Here's a chopper to short. That's the third out. Inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for the
Now
Twins,
it's Yan
catcher,
Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Check swing called strike. Gomes, a former All-Star, 37 years young, and he's a native of Brazil. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Anthony Prado digs in now. Fly to left his first time. And ball 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. 2 outs, runner at first. And here comes Carlos Correa. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Center fielder, Cal Stevenson.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting
Now batting Max
right
Kepler.
fielder,
With
Max
3 hits so far in the
Kepler.
series. And he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And they get the out.
Batting
Fastball
ninth,
groove right down the
catcher,
middle.
Mitch
Usually a lot of damage done with
Garver.
that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Mitch Garver now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we're still knotted at. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for Minnesota,
Start of the
third
4th.
baseman,
Here's Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
Just
No, that's a ball.
missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
One strike.
Painter winds and deals. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Beats him to first, and they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That one ripped. That's back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 35 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Trevor Larnach. Outside with a breaking ball. That one's in there. And 1-1.
1-1.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Kepler settles under it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
The other way, and it's caught for the out.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Harper.
Harper in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside. The Phils yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And that one fouled off. Bohm takes his lead at third with 1 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 down. Evan Carter, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit in the air left field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And he boots it. Still able to fire over. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach makes the catch. 2 down. And now for the Phillies, Cal Stevenson. Flied to right his first time. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Painter back to work. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ground ball right side. Boom. And he takes it himself for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gomes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one in the air right field. Kepler gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Prado. Out to short. Arroyo. That ends the frame. Twins wind up stranding 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Fouled off. He was late. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Mitch Garver up to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball one there. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
2 balls,
skips
2
into
strikes.
dirt. That one misses. Full count now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Christian Arroyo. Popped in the air, left field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Carlos Correa.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Just enough that time. The 0-2. On the ground, but it kicks foul. On a line, and there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Lewis having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Bohm, 28 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder Trevor Larnach.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
High in the air, out to right. Kepler under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Bader now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And the tying run is on base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second is Bader. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Minnesota, Anthony Prado. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Up the middle, Arroyo. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Left fielder, Evan Carter.
Out towards right center field. Bader sizes this one up. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Weston Wilson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stevenson in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Phillies down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Here's
for
the new
Phillies.
pitcher for the Phillies, Joe
Number
Ross.
43.
And as relievers go,
Joe
he's not a big
Ross.
strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Slice the other way and foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him! 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Miranda now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's a little high.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor McGill.
Now pitching
Max
for
Kepler
Minnesota,
at the plate.
number 30, Trevor McGill.
In the air out to center. And that will fall. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Waste no time there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Garver in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next to hit, Christian Arroyo. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Bryce Harper, known for his late inning heroics. Double play ball to second. To first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move.
Pitching for
Now on the bump, Danny Coulomb.
number 54.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Boom. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yo 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bader should have it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So man aboard. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa also throwing. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins 2.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The Phillies.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's Yan Gomes. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Yohan Duran.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Got him looking. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Bliss, the next Twin up to hit. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
And so we use scrubs and get the sweep. Wasn't expecting to win this game, to be honest with you. So when you can get a win out of this, you like to see it. Yeah. The Twins didn't do horribly on offense, and pitching-wise, they did really well. We only had 6 hits overall. We only struck out 7 times. We put the ball in play a lot. But unfortunately, they had 2 errors. It didn't affect anything overall, but had 2 errors. A Arroyo got a big hit and an RBI. You can see the top 4 people in the lineup each got an RBI, so that's crucial to success. Harper has 149 RBIs this year. That is one heck of a year. Andrew Painter did a great job, letting up only 2 runs on 7 hits in 7 innings. So very happy with that. Bullpen did really, really well. So yeah. Now let's see what we're looking at playoff wise. So we finished the season. All 162 games have been completed. And now it's time for the next step. First thing we got to do is we got to change the pitching rotation, take Painter out, put Wheeler in advance today. And then, of course, the Phillies have finished the season with 110 wins and won the division. Will be taking a winner of a wild card playoff game. And here we are. Atlanta's going to play San Francisco, and the Cubs will play against Arizona. Now, the winner of the Cubs-Arizona wild card will face off against the Dodgers, and the winner of the Braves and Giants will play us. In the American League, Seattle ended up getting the win and the number 1 seed. They will face off against either the Texas Rangers or the New York Yankees. And the Red Sox, of course, won. And they are going to face Baltimore. And that winner of that series will play Cleveland. So, yeah, it's really cool. So, until next time, this is David B69. And I'm out. Peace.